You're talking about the talent of this team from afar in terms of roster construction. Why hasn't this group gotten over the hump, in your opinion?
You know what, Luke? There's a few things, and before I get too, it's a little bit premature, and it's not a way of dodging the question. I always feel in the same way when I went into Calgary. There's an external lens. Until you get behind the curtain, it's you got to know all the reasons why. Number one, and it's not a, it's a motherhood answer, but it's the truth. It's hard to win, right? Like we're looking at a final here right now with two really good teams, but one of the teams was a Pittsburgh win away from not making the playoffs, right? It's tight. The margins are thin. It's hard to win, and I know that sounds. People want the answers. We're going to try to get the answers, but it's hard to win. What I've liked about this team from afar is we've, and I refer to it as we already, but they've got lots of skill. They've got lots of talent. But each year, and for me, like when I look at our sort of how from our data how we looked at this team, I mean it was elite team 5-on-5 offensively. When you look at its chances against, so I think it was second in chances for. I think we're 14th in chances against, but their disrupt percentage in terms of checking, to me that's checking, it was second. So and again I point back to the coach. He's gotten top players to check, and at the end of the day, checking you can't win until you check, and you need talent, you need skill, but that skill's got to play at both ends of the ice, and I've seen an evolution of that. But it's hard to win. It's hard to win. Beyond that, I think, we just got to dig in and we got to get familiar with it and find solutions to the issues that we got.